Onalaska Hilltoppers Girls Hockey Co-op on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Bronson trying to split the defense. Kaya to the front, and they score! Perfect pass. Jaden Hammis on the back end. And we're all tied up 2-2 with 6:18 to play.
This afternoon, the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Hockey Co-op hosts the Hayward Hurricanes in a late-season tilt.
Hilltoppers Hockey on CRSN is presented to you by
Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence. The Crow Lacrosse, American Gastropub, and Bourbon Bar. Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Howie's Lacrosse, thank you for 75 years. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. B.A. Burrito Company, boldly mixed mad flavors, delivered right to your door. And by Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. King Street Kitchen La Crosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. And by Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers.
Now, here with the call from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, the voice of hockey in the Cooley region, Rik Franke.
Good afternoon. Welcome to high school hockey here on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Rik Franke along with Tim Ebner as we get set for hockey action here this afternoon between the Hayward Hurricanes Co-op and the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Co-op. I see Mark Thorne is waving from down below. Do we have an emergency?
No. Do you need anything?
No, we don't. Okay, good. I thought he was going to come tell us that maybe we didn't have a game going on. It was one of those kind of situations.
Well, notice he didn't ask me if I needed anything.
No,
I
right.
know that.
You can hear a pin drop in here right now, of course, with the COVID situation. Everything's a little bit different. It's very quiet. There are no fans in the building yet. We know both teams are in the house here. Pucks have been dropped by Knutson, so we know that we're going to play hockey here this afternoon, Tim.
That's a good thing. That's a positive. Moving in the right direction today.
Bit of a trip for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, it's a haul from Hayward.
What's the total number of hours behind the wheel? When it's not snowing, because it's going to snow for their ride back home.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
some
know.
music.
There we go. We got a little going now.
A little music for the background to get the YouTube copyright strike for us. That's always good. You got to like that music. It's always good. All right, we're going to break down both teams here today. Let's talk a little bit about Hayward, the Co-op Hurricanes. They're the 5th-ranked team, according to WIAA and Wisconsin Prep Hockey. Our shout-out to Bill Jr. and the whole crew over there at Wisconsin Prep Hockey. If you don't know about that resource for finding out about the high school hockey, both boys and girls in the state of Wisconsin, it is a invaluable resource.
Yeah, I mean it's for fans, for parents, for coaches. We all use that site, and they've done an excellent job of developing it and making it better year in and year out. It's just an excellent resource, as you say.
So the Hurricanes are coached by Emily Stark. She is a very young coach. She played at Brainerd, Little Falls, Minnesota high school hockey from 09 to 13, and then played at UW River Falls from 2013 to 2017. A math teacher. She knows X's and O's and numbers, and she's definitely got this girls team playing pretty darn good. Overall, 6-9. They're an independent team like the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. She'd like to get more punch from the scoring at 2.5 goals per game, giving up just over 3 goals per game. Power play has been atrocious so far for Emily Stark, as it's just 6% effective. The penalty kill at 83%. So those are the things that they're going to want to work on, getting more pucks on net, scoring better, but goaltending seems to be pretty good. They have a senior that did not play last year. Of course, they had lost their senior goaltender to graduation, so now it is Taylor Hammerl that'll be in net. She is a senior, has some experience, 6'9", 3.07 goals against, .866 save percentage. The Hilltoppers and Jaden Hammis and Kaya Bronston, they have to continue to get pucks on net. 3 more goals for Jaden Hammis in a tough 9-3 loss the other night, so they're going to want to rebound.
Yeah, I mean, you'd like to see that line continue to progress moving forward. As far as Hayward's concerned, it's a nice situation to have a young woman that's willing and to put the time in and work with the girls. We need more of that across the state of Wisconsin to continue to increase our numbers. One of the things you look at stats when you talk about both teams, but it's hard to manage that. Because if you look down, Hayward's played, 15 games already, where you have the Hilltoppers, what is this, their 4th game?
This will be the 5th game.
5th game. So, yeah, it's hard to look and compare teams stat-wise to anything at this point. But you expect a good game here today. I know the Hilltoppers, having some issues to deal with at the beginning of the year with girls not coming out, with potential injuries for this game. Now, I don't know if they're going to have a full lineup for today. Those are all things you have to take into account, and they're short in numbers with the Hilltoppers right now because of all this.
They are, and like you said, just 4 games under their belt, 2-2 record, 3.3 goals per game, allowing 6 goals per game, power play at 13%, penalty kill really good at 91%. But you mentioned being without a few of the regular customers. Then Lily Tobert will be out, the Onalaska High School junior, so missing her on defense. Of course, Jessica Culp is still out. You've got Sarah Mason questionable from Holman High School, the freshman, and then Grace Butler out from Aquinas High School, the sophomore, and she's been a good contributor on that first line. So Callie Bronson will be getting plenty of time on that first line.
Well, it's an opportunity for Callie to step up here. She's had a decent start to the season. It's just a matter of, at this point, she's going to be asked to do a little bit more and pick up the slack from the people that are out. So it'll be interesting to see. It definitely puts the Hilltoppers in a tough situation at forward, basically going with 2 lines, 6 forwards, I believe, and you're going with 4, maybe 4 or 5D, and that's about all you have.
Yeah, I'll have the lines for both teams coming up here in just a moment. Did want to mention one more thing about the Hurricanes. They have won 2 in a row. They beat Black River Falls 2-1, and then North Shore on Thursday by the score of 5-1, but they do not have a win against a team with a winning record. They did defeat Northland Pines 3-1. They're 7-7-1, just to give you that note. Last season, Hayward won this matchup 2-1 at home, outshot the Hilltoppers 46-25. But new goalies for both teams. It'll be interesting to see. Last year it was Izzy Lassa against Emma Quimby. It will be different netminders here this time.
Well, my take after 4 games that I've been able to see here is the Hilltoppers are okay in the nets. I know that was a concern going in. I think she's done an excellent job. She's athletic. She makes saves. Yeah, she gets beat on some longer shots at times or screens. But I'll tell you, for me, she's been impressive.
Yeah, I think she's done quite well. We'll get to see her in action against the Hurricanes. We see the girls are out on the ice warming up. We're going to take a break in our Cooley Golf Ball pregame show. Back with more of your starting lines and more here in just a moment on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum.
My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari? Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Rik Franke Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, as we get set for action between the Hurricanes of Hayward and the Hilltoppers of Onalaska. Let's take a look at the Hayward lines against Onalaska for tonight. We'll start with the first line. The center will be Alex Peterick, wearing number 2. Number 22, Kennedy Spranger, will be one of the wings. The other, number 20, Summer Hammond. The second line will be centered by Soli Doyle. She'll be wearing number 15. The wingers, number 18, Emma Thompson, and number 19, Riley Springer. A couple sisters again. There's the sister train in girls hockey.
There must be. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, every team seems to have a pair of sisters.
The third line will be centered by Lily Etchison, and the wingers will be Trista Bowles, number 21, number 16, Paige Polskamp, and you also see number 4, Callie Asp, be rotated in. She was the backup goaltender last year for the Hurricanes. All right, the defensive pairings, number 12, Hadley Owen, with number 27, Brooke Brennan, and then the other pairing, number 14, Jillian Johnson, with number 9, Abby Salo. The goaltender, as we mentioned, number 33, Taylor Hammerl, a senior in net. All right, let's talk about the Hilltoppers. We told you about missing a couple of players, and the first line going to be Jaden Hannes, number 22, and number 19, Kaya Bronson, and number 20, Callie Bronson. There's another sister connection, of course. And the second line, it'll be Anna Szymanski, number 27, number 12, Tessa Deal, and number 16, Adeline Lee. And they might rotate a third line in, but they're going to need the top two lines to be able to play much of this game, Tim, with a team like the Hurricanes.
Well, no question. And this is one of those games where you need your top girls to step up and play. You're missing a few. And when I say step up and play, I don't just mean score goals. Right. I mean, you need to play 200 feet of hockey today. If I'm Hamas and I'm Bronston, they need to understand they need to play 200 feet. They have to play all zones of hockey in order to help your defenseman out. You may have to keep a third girl high so that you don't give up odd man rushes today, that you give your defenseman a little bit of support so they feel that they can continue to play the way they need to.
And, of course, the defense that you are speaking of, number 7, Lydia Walls, paired with number 14, Elena Toscher. It'll be number 8, Max Seiler, with number 11, Amelia Marshall. And then Alex Meyer will rotate in at forward and defense. Elsa Mitchell will be back between the pipes for the Hilltopper girls. 2-2 on the season, 6.00 goals against, 837 save percentage.
Well, and on the defensive side standpoint, Lydia Walls is a young lady that loves to get up in the play. She loves you and I talked about that last game. You're in the third period up by 2 goals, and she's down there standing in front of the net. So she likes to get up and she's going to have to adjust her game. She's a veteran defenseman. She's played a lot of games for the Hilltoppers, and she needs to step up and play defensive hockey today. 100%
agree with you. We're going to take a break here again in your Cooley Golf Ball pregame. They continue to warm up. Face-off is due to happen at 3 o'clock, 5 minutes from now, here on the Cooley Region Sports.
Award-winning builder, Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub-sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Cooley region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip.
Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
And we've had many customers for 50 years, the same customers.
I like to call some of our customers charter customers. They were ones that Grandpa worked for, Dad's been to their house, and now I visit their homes. Sometimes I work for their children or even their grandchildren. It's a really nice connection with community, really.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if we want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
Thanks to the financial advice and guidance from Ultra, I was able to purchase my own vehicle.
Ultra's online services made it easier than ever to apply for an auto loan.
Our members tell it best. Get in the car you love faster. Make no payments for up to 90 days on a purchase or refinance for new or used autos. Drive away happy. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
So how about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash.
I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Rik Franke Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, as we are closer to puck drop between the Hayward Hurricanes Co-op and the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Hockey Co-op here on this Saturday afternoon, getting ready for a big snowstorm to come ripping through the Coulee region and pretty much through most of the state here in a little bit. So it might be a rough ride back for the Hurricanes. But
Define big snowstorm. No,
it's hard to say. This watching the Weather Channel. See, I'm no offense to Dan Breeden and whoever, Corey Malice and whoever the other people are. I watch the Real Weather Channel, and I'm looking at it, and they're saying this could be a long-lasting one. It only says 6 inches possible, but
I saw 2 to 4, and I'm going, that's not a snowstorm.
I'm saying 6.
We haven't had much snow in this area. I mean, we get a little bit every year, one halfway decent storm a year, and that's it.
Well, I think you're looking at some winds with this system, and it extends all the way back into the state of California, and apparently there's another one right behind it. So
California could use a good snowstorm.
I'm being your weatherman here this afternoon, Timmy.
And you're doing a good job.
Oh, thank you so much. I believe introductions are coming soon. Both teams are alongside the benches. Of course, we mentioned Emily Stark, the head coach for the Hurricanes, and the head coach for the Hilltopper Girls Co-op is the godfather, Mark Thorne. Not the grandfather, but the godfather.
Yep. Well, hey, I feel blessed today. We got the big-time photographer, Steve Davis, up in the box today. That's like a privilege to be in his presence.
Senior night, parents' night, or afternoon, whatever you want to call it. You know that the main photographer in town is going to be here. You know.
Oh, absolutely. I haven't seen a lens that big in a long time. Look at that thing. That's got to be about 6 inches in diameter, for gosh sake.
It's super powered.
You know why? He's getting old, and he needs that just to see.
Oh, that's rough. Tim Ebner getting rough here. All right, let's send it down to public address. We should have our introductions here now, and I know they're going to make senior introductions as well.
Welcome to the Onalaska Omni Center for today's WIAA Rec Hockey matchup between the Hayward Hurricanes and our own Hilltoppers Co-op. And now the starting lineup for the Hurricanes. In goal, number 33, Taylor Hemmerle. On defense, number 12, Hadley Owen. On defense, number 14, Jillian Johnson. At forward, number 18, Emma Thompson. At forward, number 15, Zoe Doyle. At forward, number 19, Riley Springer. And the rest of the Hayward varsity hockey team. The Hurricanes are coached by Emily Stark and assistant coaches Tom Duffy and Meredith Ingridson. And now, let's hear it for your Lady Hilltoppers. Hardly hear you. Okay, tonight we have a special senior night announcement, so we will just be announcing our seniors. Number 3 is Jessica Culp, who is unfortunately unable to be with us as she is injured. Number 8, Captain Mac Seiler. Mac started playing hockey when she was 3 years old, always wanting to be like her big sister. Her favorite memory was giving the team superhero names and drinking slush puppies after the game. Mac would like to thank her older sister Kelsey and of course her parents. She would also like to thank Hayward for having come all the way here even though it's parents and senior night. Mac has been accepted into the University of Minnesota Twin Cities in the Department of Science and Engineering. Mac has no idea what she wants to do with her life, but her doctor says that is okay, so she is not going to worry about it. Thank you, Mac Seiler. Our second captain is number 11, Amelia Marshall. Amelia started skating at the age of 4 and began her hockey career at the age of 7. One of her favorite memories is when Lydia, number 7, stirred the Gatorade with a stick, and Lexi, who has graduated, told her she was going to hit her with her car. She would like to thank all her coaches she had growing up for always pushing her to be the best version she could be. She would also like to thank all of her siblings, especially her older brother Charlie, for always believing in her and supporting her. And lastly, her parents, who did whatever it took for her to play and always supported her through all of the hard times. After high school, she plans to go to Western Technical College for criminal justice and become a corrections officer. Thank you, Amelia, and the rest of your Lady Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers are coached by Mark Ford, and his assistants are Megan Chown, Brock Natt, and Zach Knudsen. The referees for today's game are Kevin Karsten, Tony Wyland, and the linesman is Dalton Boland. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we're close to dropping the puck here on this one. Hayward Hurricanes Co-op and the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Co-op. It is coming up next here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Do you feel the need? The need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Coulee Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Coulee Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Coulee Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Coulee Bank, member FDIC.
I done been around the world, ain't nobody else that could do it like us with nobody help. When the chips about to fall and I'm back against the wall, know it's only one place I call. All roads lead home.
Home game this afternoon for the Hilltopper Girls Co-op as they host the Hurricanes. As the girls gather around their netminder, the team huddle. It's always a little bit longer in girls hockey than you see it in the guys game. That's what I've noticed anyway. What can you say about that?
I pay no attention to that stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're too busy.
They are what they are.
You're too busy doing all kinds of coach stuff when you're down there on the bench.
Sometimes the guys take a long time down there, too. Just say what you got to say, move on, and let's get the game going. That was always my take.
So Jaden Hammes, since the shutout of the first game against the Eau Claire area Stars, she has scored a hat trick in the last 3 games. Can she keep up that pace?
Well, I think she can. I mean, you know, we talked about a little bit at the beginning about the penalty kill. Hilltopper's penalty kill is pretty good. They score with a few shorthanded goals.
Yeah, it's over 90% as we're underway here. Opening period. Kaya Bronston dropping it back to Max Seiler, who you heard a little bit about there in the introductions. One of those seniors and also one of the captains as it comes back to the blue line there.
Yeah, the one thing I'd like to see the Hilltoppers work on this game in particular is make the simple passes. Don't make those big, long cross-ice passes all the time. Just make the simple plays. Make the 10-foot pass.
Hurricanes dump and chase. They'll take it behind the net, looking to set something up to the near circle. The pass came off the stick of Kennedy Springer. Now worked out in front. Elsa Mitchell popped the big paddle out. Here's a chance for Jaden Hammes coming up the left wing. Good speed to the front of the net. The shot by Kaya goes off the glass and behind the net. Boy, a great opportunity for the Hilltopper girls. after taking it down the ice there, and Jaden Hammis and Kaya Bronston trying to work hand in hand there. This time it was Jaden feeding Kaya.
Yeah, good play. They ended up getting the 2-on-0 with one back checker coming. One thing Bronston's got to do there, she doesn't have time to catch it there. She's just got to direct it to the net. She got a little tight to the goaltender and really couldn't get a shot that she would normally want.
Kaya with 2 goals and 7 assists for 9 points. 2-on-1. Here come the Hurricanes with a shot on net and off the glove of Elsa Mitchell. Pops back behind the net. Puck now out of the near corner. Hilltoppers from the top of the near circle. They'll just whack it into the neutral zone. And then shoveled right back up the line there by Hadley Owen, the junior defense from Rice Lake. Here's Lydia Walls now for the Hilltoppers. Feeds it right side, Alex Meyer. Meyer takes it into the zone. Bouncing puck of the circle, picked up by the Hurricanes defense. Now stolen away behind the net by the Hilltoppers and taken out of the play was Tessa Deal. Callie Asp throws it into the neutral zone. Here's Lydia Walls banking it off the right wing boards. Now Callie Bronston has a bit outnumbered there in the neutral zone by the Hurricanes. Now here comes Hammis. Into the zone, just a bit offsides as we're underway here in period number 1. Just a couple of minutes in, as you can see on our newfangled clock on our new scoreboard here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
It's a great addition.
I like it.
It is. It's a great addition.
It's a little bit more equipment to set up a second camera to zero in on that scoreboard. We might eventually maybe add the 2 sides too with the penalties, but you know, it's a work in progress.
GoPro might go wide enough to get it.
Yeah, and I got one of those as well. Here's Hammis, just tipped the puck just across the line. Hurricanes shovel it up the right wing wall, hits the official in the skate. Hammis reaches back, picks it up. Back on her stick again as she slings it down. Thanks to Jeff Ross again, working our camera. He'll be following all the action to bring it home to you if you weren't able to make it to the game today. Glad you're with us here. No score early on. Here comes Hayward into the zone. A shot in the goal. Boy, that was a snipe. Took Elsa Mitchell by surprise. Soli Doyle puts that one in. The Hayward High School senior with her 6th goal of the season. And, boy, that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Hurricanes here on this road trip.
Kind of what we talked about a little bit in the pregame, right?
Yep.
She's played excellent. She just has a little bit of trouble with some of those longer shots like that, and that was one of them. Kind of, as you said, I think it did catch her by surprise.
So that gives the Hurricanes a 1-0 lead here. And they're back in the zone again. Thrown in from the neutral zone. Lydia Walsh back from the near circle. Pass misses Alex Meyer and goes all the way down to the Hurricanes' end. It'll be icing. Faceoff will come back into the Hilltopper zone. Our thanks to Kurt Paff State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Also, Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. Wendy picked up some pizzas for us the other night, and boy, was it good. Did a hand toss, did a thin crust, and is it a pizza they call it, or a pisana, or I don't know. It was good, though. Chicken and pesto, and it was fantastic.
Oh, that was their artisan pizzas, right?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Good. They sure look good in the pictures, I know that.
Back into the Hurricane zone it goes. Jaden Hammis throws it deeper. So Thompson picks up the assist for the Hurricanes on that one, and that is her 2nd assist of the season. Hammis, left wing wall, had it poked away. Stepping up for the Hilltoppers, Amelia Marshall. Now on the stick of Callie Asp. Asp slowly takes it up and banks it off the right wing wall. Hilltoppers will chase. Marshall, left wing wall, Hammis. Shovels it right wing to Callie. Callie to Kaya. And it'll be covered up there by Hammerl, and the faceoff will stay down in the Hurricane end. As Kaya kind of went down towards the goaltender, too, as a Hayward skater kind of crashed in. It looks like that was Abby Cello. Faceoff will stay down in the Hurricane end here with 12:58 to play. First period, 1-0 Hurricanes. Drop back to Lydia Walls. Not much happened there, and the Hurricanes able to clear it down all the way. Lydia Walls back defensively for the Hilltoppers. Walls with a stretch left wing to Hammes. She can't handle it. Now Walls again. Chip past the defense, picked up right wing. Hammes streaking into the corner. Defense plays it. Good work by Jillian Johnson. Left wing lead pass. Walls quickly back. Hammes having trouble picking it up the left wing wall. Now Callie Bronson up to Sister Kaya, who backhands it in. The line change here for the Toppers. Adeline Lee getting out there. Backhand dump there by Trista Bowles. Max Seiler to Tessa Deal. Jumping in to disrupt her pass was Alex Peterick. Now here's Seiler. Taken away and whipped down by Kennedy Sprenger. She'll get off for a change. First two at Alex Peterick. Comes towards the front of the net, and there's Max Seiler to pick it up. Senior defender can't clear the zone. Dump back into the corner. Amelia Marshall. D-to-D pass to Seiler. Soft dish to Szymanski. Left wing wall. That pass is too far for Adeline Lee. Dump back in by the Hurricanes, and they get a change. Tessa Deal chips it down the right wing wall. Hustling to Szymanski. She beats the defense. Szymanski with a shot. Banded away by the goaltender. Boy, I tell you what, that was a great effort there by Szymanski. But back the other way come the Hurricanes. Jillian Johnson had it taken away. Good work by Adeline Lee. Puck forced into the corner. Sent on net. Marshall the save. I should say Mitchell, not Marshall. Marshall's defender.
She might have made a save, too, though. She's getting away. She could make a save.
That's icing on the Hilltoppers. Going to come back towards Elsa Mitchell from West Salem High School, the junior goalie. 10:43 to play here in this first period. 1-0 Hurricanes. Our thanks to Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's natural, gentle, and effective care. Hurricanes win the draw at the far circle, although they lost their footing in. That puck's going to be sent all the way down back into the Hurricane zone. Jillian Johnson back to get it. Kaya Bronston after her. To the corner, Hammes. Hilltoppers pop it back. It's Kaya. Bronston lost the handle on it, and the Hurricanes will just send it down all the way, and we're going to have another icing. Not exactly the pace you like to see right this very moment, but
no, but that's one of those rules that I wish they'd put in for high school hockey. The ice that you can't change.
Right, just like they do in professional.
Yeah, just like they do in juniors, just like they do at the next. I mean, it's it's a smart thing, and it keeps the play going, and it forces people to think a little bit different.
Ooh, shot on net by Leah Walsh. Rebound, they score. Jaden Hammes continues the hot hand. Walsh will pick up an assist, and Jaden Hammes ties the game 1-1 and scores number 10 of the season. She's in double digits.
Nice little rebound. Walls with a shot that forced the goaltender to give up a rebound. Not a lot the goalie could have done on that, and it bounces right onto Hammes' stick, who finishes it. A real nice play. Opportunistic goal.
We're all knotted up, one apiece. Shots 3-2. Hilltopper Girls Co-op in an important game here with the seedings taking place tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit about that in our first intermission. Shot on net, stick save made by Mitchell. Look out, Hurricanes dangling behind the net. Looking for the wraparound snuff attempt, and it's sticked away after the move made by Kennedy Sprenger. Puck sent into the Hayward end. Defense is back. Working with it is Hadley Owen. Owen to the right wing wall. Kennedy Sprenger trying to continue up the wall, but now the defense will reset. Bank off the left wing boards. Seiler jumps into the play, and Alex Meyer clears. Hadley Owen back to get it for Hayward. D-to-D pass along the end wall, now picked up, and up the ice comes Etchison. Making a couple of moves. Left wing, good stride. He speeds into the zone now from behind the net. Comes off of the goaltender Mitchell, who covers it up, top of the crease. And the faceoff will stay in the Hilltopper end. 9:14 left here in period number 1. I like the way Lily Etchison came into the zone, the junior from Hayward High School.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting their opportunities, Hayward is. They just got to finish it, and that was fortunate that Elsa was able to hop on that loose puck in front.
Loose puck in the corner, Lydia Walls tries to work it up to Hammis. Now she'll streak down the left wing. See who gets to it first. Jillian Johnson along with her. Hammis to off the side of the net, and jumping in was Callie Bronson. Couldn't get a stick on it. Pass from Tauscher to Walls. Down low looking for Callie, and the clear should be an icing here on Hayward. Face-off coming back towards starting netminder Taylor Hammerl, senior from Hayward High School, 6-9 on the season. Did not play last year.
Well, I think Coach Thorne is going to have to be really paying close attention here to this part of the game. Is that this line is taking longer shifts. The other line that he's been putting out is taking fairly quick shifts. You're going to hopefully this line will have enough to hang in there throughout the whole game.
Here come the Hurricanes. Left wing on the tape to Riley Springer. Clanks it off the iron.
That's a cannon.
That is a shot and a half.
Wow.
Now picked up from the right circle, right up the slot. No defenders there. Saved by Mitchell. Rebound, they score. The Hurricanes follow it up and get it past Elsa Mitchell, and it's 2-1 with 8:22 left here in the first period. And I think you can give credit to Riley Springer on that one. If so, that's her 13th.
Just getting outworked in front of their own net. They ended up with two. Hayward had, I believe, 2 girls in front of the net, and with the Hilltoppers really didn't have anybody covering either one of them.
Hayward now with a 2-1 lead, 8:22 to play here in the first period. They bounce back and take their lead back. And into the zone they come. On the move is Peterick. Peterick's shot blocked in front nicely by Amelia Marshall. Hilltoppers try to clear, can't. Held in and sent down by Hadley Owen. Put in front and just missing that centering pass, and now it's picked up by Tessa Deal. Deal having a little bit of trouble though, and it's held in now by Peterick again. Sent on net, stick save made by Mitchell. Well, they gave the goal to Doyle again. It looked like to me that Riley Springer was leading the pack, but I didn't actually see who put it in.
I don't know, but it's going to be one of those 3 girls really that have scored. They seem to be putting the puck in the net for Hayward more than anybody else. I think they've got 4 girls that are 9 or more goals for the season.
Loose puck comes to the end. Well, of course, they played many more games than the Hilltoppers have played thus far. And they'll work it towards the front of the net again. The stick disrupts that one, and it goes up and out of play and back down into the ice. 7:22 to play here in the period. Hayward with 6 shots, Hilltoppers with 3, and they're up 2-1. Girls high school basketball back on Coulee Region Sports Network next Tuesday. Big game between Aquinas and Onalaska. Of course, Aquinas has been a juggernaut here in our area for girls hoops for a while now. On the top of the near circle, that one just goes off the toe of Elena Tauscher, and now we got a whistle.
Penalty on the Hilltoppers.
Looks like it out of the corner. Here comes the official to go to the penalty box here. And it looks like Callie Bronston, who's no stranger so far this season to the sin bin.
She's found a second home on the rink.
She's one of the leaders, her and Lydia, when it comes to penalty minutes for the Hilltoppers. You look at this Hayward roster, and you got a bunch of players with multiple penalty minutes. Some of them 14, 12, 10.
Well, you know, you're looking for girls, you're looking for them to play hard and compete, and sometimes that penalties just come with it.
Off the draw, it's won here by the Hurricanes. And their power play clicking at just 6% so far this season. Mitchell makes the save. 7th shot on goal. Work back far point. That is Riley Springer. Springer to the near point. Soli Doyle. Now from the near circle, cutting to the slot. Peterick the shot, and Mitchell gets a piece of it. Lydia Walsh tries to slap it out of the zone. Not going to get it out. Springer at the far point. Has her pass stolen by Tauscher, but that's taken away by the Hurricanes, where they can't get a clean shot. Now here comes Kaya Bronson on the PK up the right side. Bronson throws it between the legs of the defender. Got a stick up a little bit high. Could have been called for a high stick. It just grazed the face mask of a Hayward skater.
Hilltoppers penalty kill is going to have to be a little bit smarter than that right now. Those forwards are getting really high. Hayward makes a nice little pass down and to the half wall, and she's got one girl to beat, and she's got a clean look at the net. Got to stay a little bit tighter. Don't chase pucks. Just front them up. Make them shoot from distance, not give them the prime scoring opportunities.
Hayward Co-op gets a icing on the power play, so the draw comes back into the Hayward end. And the numbers favor the Hilltoppers here in this situation with a 91% effective penalty kill and just a 6% power play for Hayward. But things can happen, and like you said, you can't get caught off guard. You got to play the right way or you're going to get burnt. Here come the Hurricanes up the left wing. Dumped ahead by Kennedy Springer. Max Seiler goes to the corner with 2 Hurricanes. Now from the left point, shot goes just wide from the stick of Hadley Owen. It'll be held up right point by Riley Springer. Tessa Deal trying to break up the play. That'll be cleared to the neutral zone. Back is Owen. Owen pressured there by the Hilltoppers and Adeline Lee. Now here comes Jaden Hammis. Hammis crossed the line from the left circle. Tries to go around the defense, gets tangled up, and they go down. Hadley Owen, no call. Kind of surprised on that.
Extremely surprised, but it happens. You just got to forget about it and move forward. I'd have liked to seen Hammis shoot. She's got a great shot. Use the girl in front of you as a screen and just rip it to the net.
3 seconds left in the PK. Kaya Bronston couldn't keep it in. She gets dumped, though, right in front of the Hayward bench. And so far, the officials letting them play for the most part. Nice work by Lydia Walls to step up. Tauscher threw it right back into a forecheck. Here's Lydia trying to go back and forth behind the net as Hayward continues the pressure and keep the Hilltoppers bottled up so they can't get Jaden Hammis and Kaya Bronston going. Kaya makes a nice move there, but then the puck comes to the near wall, and she'll just have to dump it down. Tessa Deal not going to get there fast enough. That'll be an icing, and the draw coming back into the Hilltopper end. 4:35 left here in the first period. Hilltoppers only have 3 shots on goal, kind of unlike them so far in the games we've covered.
Well, you know, the question is how much is this? How much are they going to allow the missing girls to affect their play on the ice today? You can't worry about that. You just got to go out and play, and they look like they're a little. I don't want to say tired. I just don't know if they're as fully motivated as normal.
Of course, in the first intermission, it will be the parents and players sort of mentioning the parents of the players, and they call it Parents' Night. The save by Elsa Mitchell there, and more attack by the Hurricanes, their 8th shot on goal. So we will keep it right here at the end of the period, and we'll crank up the volume for the public address. It'll be kind of hard for Jeff to get a shot of the parents. It's the way it's set up. They're not coming down on the ice like they would in a normal year. With COVID, of course, they're trying to keep everyone separate.
We don't have a handheld camera for him?
Well, you could turn that one around. We could take it off the scoreboard, but I'm
just busting your chops, Rick.
He could try to do it manually, I guess. He could take it off the tripod. It's possible. I don't know if we want to do that or not. Into the zone comes Summer Hammond. And Hammond poke checked away by Max Seiler. Can't clear, though. Chance here for the Hurricanes from the circle. That one might have grazed the pad of Elsa Mitchell. I don't give him a shot, so it might have just gone wide. Another one thrown towards the net, blocked in the slot by Seiler. But again, it's Hadley Owen dropping it down low. Behind the net, Kennedy Springer. Off to Alex Peterick. Peterick back to the near point, Owen. Owen shot it right into the leg of Jaden Hammis. Hammis now goes around Owen and peels back in the neutral zone. And unfortunately, the pass hits a Hayward skater, but Kaya was still able to chip it in with a backhand. 2:58 left. Hilltoppers not really able to get in sync right now. Kaya got hit, too, and went down.
They're going to have to keep patient here. They're going to have to keep their composure because it is getting a little bit more physical.
Now from the right circle, on net, Mitchell to save. Can't give up rebounds like that. Backhand and blocked by the defense. Callie Bronston gets it a second time. Still can't clear. Here she comes, Riley Springer, and then dropped it ahead. That shot went wide. Boy, Hayward is just all over the Hilltoppers. It look like they're just standing around. That shot goes just wide right. Am I missing something, Tim, or are you seeing the same thing?
No, they're just outworking them. Kind of what I talked about. Are the Hilltoppers motivated to play today?
Walls to the corner. Tauscher, backhand clearing attempt. Got it up and forced out by Adeline Lee, but then right back across the line it comes. Tax on time. Dominated here by the Hurricanes. Dump in here. This was sent ahead by Riley Springer. Picked up here by Lydia Walls. Went off of Szymanski's stick as Anna came charging. Not able to get to it, though. And again, here they come. Hurricanes with a blast taken up over the crossbar. Second one also missed by Jillian Johnson, the junior from Hayward. Bouncing puck behind the net. Lydia Walls picks it up. Touch pass there by Adeline Lee. Here comes Szymanski. 2 defenders back. She's along with Tessa Deal. The West Salem connection not able to hook up there. Seiler pinching to keep the puck in. Got a whistle with 1:17 left here in the period.
Hilltoppers will go on the power play. Cross check on Hayward.
Man, that's good. Happy to have a power play here. Hilltoppers needed. It'd be great to get one to tie this up, get that momentum heading into the intermission.
Absolutely. Good opportunity late in the period. These are key situations. You know, you don't want to give up a goal late in the period, and that's something that Hilltoppers have an opportunity to do to Hayward.
1:17 left in period number 1. Max Seiler from the near point. Power play for the Hilltoppers. It is at 13% effective. Shot on net, and the save was made, and the defense tries to clear. They don't get it out, though, and a bouncy one goes just over the crossbar from Sarah Mason's stick. So Sarah is getting some time out there. She was questionable whether she would play or not. Wind up by Hammes. A shot and a glove save down low. That's what they got to do, and a nice save by Taylor Hammerl.
No, good shot, good save.
54 seconds left here in the period. $1:37 left on the Hilltopper power play. Here's some country for you there, Tim. I know you get excited for a little country. You said, how come you don't have any country bumper music? Shot went wide. Tessa Deal picks it up. Left wing wall. Hilltoppers drop it back. Tauscher. Tauscher off to Lydia Wall. She can fire a cannon too. Walks it along the blue line. Drops it off to Tessa Deal. She didn't handle the pass well, and that'll be cleared down.
Those are the
way.
killers. That puck is on your tape. You need to control it to give yourself a chance.
The Hilltoppers not finding the right route to the puck, and here are the Hurricanes skating around in their zone while on the PK. You can't have that. Another turnover, dumped ahead there by Riley Sprenger. Hate to be hard on the girls, but you can't be giving up shots like this while you're on the power play.
No, you can't give them up at all. Then they're just throwing pucks today. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason, it doesn't look like.
That's going to be too hot off the stick of Kaya Bronston, and that's going to go all the way down.
That'll do it for the period as well.
And it will indeed. That is going to do it for period number 1. The Hilltoppers find themselves down 2-1 after the first. They will have 43 seconds of power play time when the second period starts up. Shots in the period, 9 for Hayward and 5 for Onalaska. Now, as I do understand it, the players will be introduced. They will come onto the ice, and then a parent will stand up, or the family will stand up in the bleachers. And I don't believe Jeff's going to be able to get a good shot. With our setup up here, we have obstructed view with the plexiglass and such, so you will probably not be able to see the parents, but you will be able to see the player. And we'll turn the public address announcer up just a little bit as soon as that starts to take place, and then we'll take our commercial break right after that. I'll try to get my big head out of the way too, just make sure I don't stand in front of the parents.
Coach Thorne pleading his case to the officials, because there definitely could have been a couple other calls on Hayward for dumping, one on Bronston and one on Hammes, and you know, that's part of being the better players on a team. You're going to attract more attention.
And you know, what's really good news is when they do these introductions, because everyone's not gathering down onto the ice, the Zamboni guy gets to start cleaning and resurfacing, and we don't skip any time because it's a good 20 minutes.
But the girls can't go on the ice when the Zamboni's on there
right,
either.
so they'll stand up on the bench, I believe, is how they're going to do it.
My assumption is Coach Thorne is going to announce them because they're waiting on him, or?
It very well could be.
He's kind of a control freak that way.
Yeah, I'm not going to take a commercial break, though, because we're kind of at the whim of whatever takes place here. So we will hear from our great sponsors as soon as the intermission introductions of the team. Here we go. I don't think it's as loud as it goes. There is a mixer in there, but I'm hearing more Zamboni and less microphone. That's me, though. Of course, if I had my druthers, I think that's the word you could use if you're a really old person, I would have a connection right to the public address system, but I do not.
She's not here. She's still with
If there could be any more confusion.
Lily's still very important. She is number 4, a junior defensive player from Onalaska, Lily Tober. Her parents are Sue and Darren. Player number 7, Lydia. Lydia's the one that scored the Gatorade with a stick, a derby stick. She's a junior defensive player, Lydia Walls from Onalaska. Her parents are Colleen and Michael.
Oh, she dabbed, right? Is that dabbing? Is that what that was? Okay, I thought so.
Max Seiler, senior captain, defensive player, Onalaska High School. She has Kim Clark and Tom Seiler. Player number 10, freshman, defensive player, Sarah Mason, Norman High School, Dana and Bill. Player number 11, senior captain, defensive player, Amelia Marshall, goes to West Salem High School. Her parents are Melanie and Joe. Player number 12, junior forward, Tessa Deal, representing West Salem High School, and her parents are Laura and Lee. Player number 14, sophomore, defensive player, Elena Tauscher, representing West Salem. Her mom is Leah Tauscher, and her dad is Patrick McHugh. Number 15, freshman, forward, Jada Odegaard is from Onalaska. Her parents are Jennifer and Jeff. Player number 16, sophomore, forward, Adeline Lee, Onalaska. Her parents are Teresa, your music maker, and Buddy, your interpretive ice dancer. Player number 17, number 9, forward, Campbell Nitty is from Onalaska. Beth and Pat. Player number 19 is a junior. She is an assistant captain. Forward, Kaya Bronston from Onalaska. Her parents are Kim and Leo. Following in her big sister's footsteps, player number 20, sophomore, forward, Callie Bronston. Onalaska. Her parents are also Kim and Leo Bronston. Number 22, sophomore, defensive, it says defense, but she really plays offense. Jade Hammis, Jade Train, West Salem, her parents are Lori and John. Number 27, sophomore, forward, Anna Sinansky. Her mother is the mouth on the microphone, and her father is Scott. Number 31, our junior goalie, superstar Elsa Mitchell. West Salem. And her parents are Stacy and Scott. Thank you, parents. You may read your cards that your children wrote to you.
As Jeff pans back, you see the girls as they were introduced here for Parents' Nights and Senior Night, as they introduced a couple of the seniors there in the pregame open. We have ice resurfaced. They will be getting things going here. Second period action coming up in just a little bit. We'll take a break here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. Be back with more in just a little bit.
Coulee Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Coulee Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company company is the biggest thing. It's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum. My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's some of the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness, consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago beef and hot dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago beef and hot dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Coulee region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip. Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
I blew Tim Ebner almost off his little stool there as he sits down during the broadcast with that music. It kind of took you by surprise.
I'm just happy I'm hard of hearing to begin with.
That's good. I try to help you out there. We've got second period action underway here from the Omni Center. Glad you're with us, as I will need to change the scoreboard here. I haven't gotten to that part yet. I will do that, though, as soon as I get an opportunity here. As we got action inside the attack zone on the power play for the Hilltoppers. Hammis with a shot and a save is made there by Hammerl. Now back to the near point, Tauscher. Tauscher sent it along the wall to Bronson, who feeds Lydia Walsh. Sent off to Jaden Hammis. Hammis down low as the power play expires, but the Hilltoppers still in the attack zone here. Hammis back to Walsh, and she loses it back into their end, and a chance for the Hurricanes. They score. Boy, that was just a total mishap for the Hilltoppers. Riley Springer scores, and it's 3-1.
Well, I mean, the penalty's over. They make the switch, and it's just a timing issue. She was in the right spot at the right time and was able to finish on it. That's one of those things that, you're looking for the bench. You're looking for somebody to be yelling that the penalty's about over, because sometimes the players on the ice lose track, and that girl was coming out of the box. The weak side defenseman needs to step back and make sure they have that covered.
So the Hurricanes score right after the Hilltoppers power play expires. It's an even strength goal, and Riley Springer certainly no stranger to putting pucks in net. That goes just wide of the Hilltopper net there. I thought she scored the second goal, but they said
Are you questioning the officials?
Doyle in the second goal, so I thought she has 2 goals here tonight, but I have to watch the replay because I really wasn't sure who was in. I just know she led the pack on the celebration. Hurricanes throw that right off of Alex Meyer. Now a chance for Szymanski if she can get around the defense, but unfortunately that did not happen as Hadley Owen was in her way. Goes off the back of Meyer's skates. Szymanski bumped into Seiler, and right now the Hilltoppers are looking like they're not ready for the second period. Here, now the Hurricanes again, they shoot and score. Boy, right off the goaltender. And looks like Elsa Mitchell didn't wake up after the first period intermission either, as that was a softie.
Well, it was from way out. It kind of bounced. It kind of hit her and just looked like it worked its way either over the shoulder or through the arms. And, she's got to just continue to battle just like anyone else. I think the disappointing part so far is if you look at their passes and you look at the basics that you need to play the game, they're not tape to tape. When they are, they don't catch them, such as on the power play before. You've just gotta buckle down and make sure you make simple things work for you, and they're not doing that.
4-1 now. Hurricanes, an atrocious start for the Hilltoppers here in this second period. Now in the attack, here comes Kaya. Kaya feeds it to the right circle, and the shot there by Sister Kelly.
Nice play. Dot wide, hits the forward. She gets the shot deflected, but it's the right play, and it's a good decision making.
Riley Springer into the attack zone. Springer with a shot right off the glove of Mitchell into the corner. Looks like she's just a little behind the puck right now.
She's not tracking it very well right now. She just needs to fight through that. It happens to goaltenders, but you've got to continue to battle through it.
Hammis trying to help the defense here. Tauscher throws it around. Callie Bronston not able to get it out. Nice block by Lydia Walls, and here comes Jaden Hammis up left wing. Hammis has the lone goal here for the Hilltoppers. Nice stick-handling move. Oh, she couldn't pull it back to the forehand, though. I tell you what, that was a great move around the defense. She just couldn't pull it back to the fore. Now good speed. Here comes Peterick into the zone, trying to get around the Hilltopper defense. Cuts towards the side of the net. Nice job by Max Seiler, and she had her stick kind of held on to there for a moment. Left wing, Tessa Deal. Deal pushed from behind as she goes deeper into the zone. Now she'll try a backhand pass in front of the net. It was never covered up by the goaltender Hammerl, and unless the net is off, I don't know why the official blew the whistle.
Just a quick whistle. As she was putting her hand down or her glove down over the puck, the whistle blew. He anticipated.
And she never had it, though.
No.
27s go into the end wall there. As Anna Szymanski wanted to make something happen. Here's Tessa Deal towards the net. And a blocker save made down low by Hammerl. From the corner, Summer Hammond. Seiler back and forth. Now here's Szymanski. Adley Owen got in her way again. Adley Owen's a good defender. Here comes Kennedy Springer. Into the corner she goes. She's physical. Nice work. That goes up off a stick towards the front of the net. Shot down low. Blocked again by the Hilltoppers. Here's Seiler. Picked up by Tessa Deal. Deal sends it up the wall, but gloved and put down the stick here, and here come the Hurricanes. Up the right side, it's Brooke Brennan. Soft rolling puck comes towards the net, and also just covered up. The face-off will be down. The Hilltopper end with 12:39 left in the second period, 4-1 Hurricanes.
Yeah, just some inconsistent decision-making today. I mean, even if you go back to the last shift, you had pretty much a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 by Hammis and Bronson. Hammis needs to move the puck through the neutral zone so that it spreads the defenders out a little bit more, and then Hammis can get it back. Instead, she carries it, tries to make a dangle play, makes it, but ends up losing the puck and not getting it a shot even.
Yeah, big opportunity for the Hurricanes again as they put one on net. Mitchell made the save. Picked up here by Hammis. Hammis cuts towards the slot, and it's poked, checked away. Hurricanes very wise with stick placement. Hilltoppers are getting caught off guard by it. Here's Walls. Stretch to center. Nice job by Kaya. Kaya takes it in right wing. Tries to work it around the defense and try to push it to the front where sister Callie was, but couldn't get through that defensive line in front of her. Callie to Jaden Hammis. That gets past Lydia Walls, and she shows her frustration as she chases it back into the zone.
Not a lot Lydia could do. It was a bouncing puck. It wasn't a pass. It was a flip. And when you flip the puck, you're inconsistent. You don't know what's going to happen to it, where it's going to bounce.
She just had her pocket pick, though. And that is what Riley Springer does. I mean, Riley is very good at taking the puck away. Tauscher to Hammis. Now it's Kaya Bronston in right wing, trying to get around Hadley Owen. Owen with her the entire way. Now back again. Kaya threw it to the slot, but nobody there in front. I think Callie was the intended receiver. Telling you what, Riley Springer and Jaden Hammis, they play a very similar style of game. And here comes Hammis. Nice feed up to Callie. Callie hits Tessa Deal and gets off for a line change. Deal in the corner, covered by Owen, and that pass is stolen. Hurricanes are just waiting in the wings for errant passes, and they seem to be following the puck nicely.
Well, what it is, if you want to go back even to that little sequence right there. As the Hilltoppers are bringing the puck up the ice, they have all 5 girls back into, in hockey terminology, we call it the house. And they're all back within that scoring area, that prime scoring area, so the Hilltoppers cannot do a whole lot.
Yeah, they've been very effective, Tim, no doubt about that. Off the draw, they're going to pick up the puck. Fed from behind the net by Jillian Johnson. Hilltoppers in the neutral zone. Amelia Marshall. Nice pass ahead to Deal. Tessa. She'll shoot that right into the defense, though. And have a chance to keep that puck in. Tessa tries to slap it down low. puck battle there. Work to the far side to Callie Asp. Another shot block from the circle here for Hayward. And they'll dump it back into the Hilltopper zone. Our thanks to Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference.
And I hope to do that tonight.
You got some pizza you're planning on tonight, huh?
Hopefully they make pizzas on Saturday.
I hope Tony's going to be whipping up pizzas tonight. Here comes Kaya. Goes behind the net. Covered tightly there by Jillian Johnson. Johnson plays smart at that defensive position. Got right back into her spot. That's a shot on net. Hammerl makes the save.
Well, if you know, one of the things you can look for the remainder of this game out of Hayward is see what they're doing in the defensive zone. They play a lot of the game on the defensive side of the Hilltoppers. So the Hilltoppers, once they get the puck, they don't have a place to go. If they do and they move it, somebody else is on the defensive side. To me, it seems like a very well-coached team.
I agree with you 100%. They look like a not as fast ECA Stars.
But they're physically strong.
Yes.
And if you stay on the D side and are physically strong, it's hard to score goals against them.
Yeah, I agree. Here's Tauscher off to Lydia Walls. Back behind the back pass to Hammis. Back to Walls again. They got to find a way to get some shots, some clean shots, and they're just not doing it because Hayward's playing that solid D. Battle in the corner there with Brooke Brennan. And the cross-ice dish coming from Soli Doyle.
If a Hammis just stays over there, she cuts that off. But in turn, she goes to play the pressure of the puck, and it just goes right back to where she was. To me, it makes no sense.
Hammer will put the blocker down, so obviously no icing there as it made contact with the netminder. And here comes Springer. Riley Springer stick handling across the line, and a heavy shot went over the crossbar by just about 3 inches. Now a chance for a 3-on-2 if the Hilltoppers can make it work. Here comes Kaya around one defender. She's got Tessa Deal in front of the net. The tip, the shot, the goal. What a play. Kaya Bronson to Tessa Deal, and she's the real deal. It's 4-2, 8:25 left here in the second period. She gets her second of the season. Perfect work by Kaya Bronston to chip it past the defense, pick it up on the other side, and send it right in front.
Oh, absolutely. Good play. Good finish. That's what you're looking for. And Kaya waited just long enough for that defender to slide over to give Deal a little bit more time.
That's the Hilltopper girls we like to see right there. And that was an effective offensive move. They got to the front of the net, made it happen. Seiler. The right wing wall is looking to get it out. It pops back to Mason, who clears to the neutral zone.
Plenty of time left in this game for the Hilltoppers to get back in it and make the fixes that they need to.
Bouncing puck in the corner. Bronston and Hammis pick up the assist, Deal with the goal. 7:46 left here in the second period.
We talked a little bit earlier about the heavy shots. You mentioned the heavy shots by Hayward. One of the things that the goaltender for the Hilltoppers has to do is she needs to stay on her feet. Every one of those long shots has been where? High. If you just stay up and don't go down, and you can catch it just like you would be a catcher in baseball, a first baseman in baseball for those long, long shots.
Off the draw, Hilltoppers towards the front of the net, just scoots wide. Callie Bronson could have pushed it in, but she didn't quite see where the puck was. Flip ahead, look out. Elsa's got to come out of the net on that, and she's luckily has the puck poked right into her as she was down low. As a great opportunity for Soli Doyle. Boy, the goalie's got to come out on that puck, right?
Well, yes, you're correct, but where was the other players?
I know,
we talked
that's
about
part
it.
of it, but the goalie...
I mean, they had two players. It was basically a 2-on-0 after the puck tripped by. Hilltoppers have to get back. I know they're tired. I know they're skating a lot of ice time tonight, but you have to get back and help your defensemen out.
Oh, I agree with you on that, but still, when it comes down to it, your goalie's got to come out to close off that angle.
Yeah, that's why my coaches were always mad at me, Rick, because I didn't look at the goalie. I went like two steps back.
Yeah, you don't pay attention to the goalie. You're just worrying about the other stuff.
Well, there's things that you have to do in front of them that make a big difference.
Oh, look out. Here's something going in front as Springer puts it right past Elsa Mitchell, and she broke right through the defense, and Riley Springer scores another one. The sophomore is looking impressive here. She can play.
Yeah, she can. Physically strong, skates well, and competes extremely hard.
Yeah, I like what I've seen from her. A Hurricanes work at left wing. Kelly Asp. Stolen in the slot there by Seiler. Worked it there to Adeline, who pushed it up to Meyer. Here's Meyer. Drop pass to Szymanski, but right as she was covered by two defenders. Marshall sends it down low, and Hurricanes there again, left wing wall. Marshall tries to keep it in, does. Seiler will have to get back. 6:20 to play here in the second period. 5-2, Hayward. Obviously, the Hilltoppers would like to lower their goals against per game. And the reason that it's up high is exactly what you're talking about, Tim, and that's getting help from up front with your forwards playing back with your defense. And here's Szymanski, and makes a nice play in the neutral zone.
Either that or you got to just get in a straight-out shootout with people, and are you deep enough to do that, for one, and two, when you run up against a team like Hayward who plays great defensive hockey, it becomes too hard to do.
Right. Hammis not able to work it towards the front of the net. Look out, here comes Peterick. Peterick trying to split the defense to the front of the net. Nice work there by Kaya on defense.
Yeah, absolutely what we're talking about. Getting back and being able to help, and Kaya does a great job of working hard to get back in the zone.
Now Hammis back the other way. Two defenders prepping for her, and they break it up nicely. Uh-oh, Hammis, though, steals it away. Hammis beat Owen that time, but the shot goes wild left. Like Hadley Owens' defensive judgment. She has played her position well. She's where she needs to be. And
well, technically, she does a lot of really nice things back there.
Loose puck in the corners. The Hilltoppers trying to find a way out of their defensive zone. Hammis, nice touch pass. Right on the tape, here comes Kaya. Kaya from the near circle, snaps one off. Hammerl the save. Now it's a grinders game in the corner. Oh, it got real physical in the corner. And you just see how Riley Springer was able to knock that puck out of the air to get control and dump it in. Hilltoppers and Lydia Walls. Walls up the right wing. Sully Doyle able to backhand it back in, but now the Hilltoppers will clear it down. That's going to be icing. 4:09 left here in the second period. Hilltopper girls trailing Hayward 5-2, shot 17-11 in favor of the road team. You going to sing along? Is that Cat Stevens?
This is old-time music.
That's Cat Stevens, is it not?
Sounds
or
like
whatever he calls himself now. Oh, by the way, we don't own any of the music played here, just so you know, YouTube. Just wanted to say that out loud, so you know, I didn't play that. Sent back behind the net, puck to the corner. Mason tries to work it up the left wing wall, and Meyer tried to tap it out, couldn't. On the right wing wall, Eichison. Sent wide. Quick turnaround shot, that'll be wide as well. Meyer to Szymanski. It's a bit tangled up there with Tristan Bowles. Peterick. Nice move. Shot in the goal. Peterick with a great stick handling move from the far circle. Stick handled a bit, and then just popped it right past Elsa, and it's 6-2.
Definitely a save she should make, but it's also a situation where you just get defender ended up getting walked out of the D zone. She went to the wall. It's an easy play for the forward to just pull and go. If you stay on the defensive side, then you don't have those issues.
Hilltoppers got to play some D. It'll be dumped in by Kaya, who's really rolling into the zone. She lost her footing, though, in the corner. Now, here comes Hayward. Kennedy Springer. We know the Springer sisters are on the ice.
Well, you know, give Hayward some credit here. They're playing with a little bit of fire to them. I mean, if you watch the last shift, the Onalaska girl does a nice job on their defender, kind of bumps into her, and instead of just leaving it go, she kind of took a swing at her even.
Yeah.
So they got a little fire to them. And it definitely was a swing.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I watched it. It was interesting.
They play a physical style, but I think, you know, based on looking at their schedule and who they normally play, you're going to play against Superiors and teams like that. You're going to have to play physical.
Well, this is Northern Wisconsin hockey.
Yeah,
That's how they play it.
Yep. Kind of a Teresa Knutson style of game, right? Uh-oh, Elsa doesn't know where the puck is. She did make the save.
Yeah, but not really. Teresa wasn't all that physical. She was just good.
She could be physical.
If she needed to be, but she was just better than most.
I mean, sometimes it's just they were in her way. And that's just
well, that's true.
Still playing hockey, too, by the way.
Yes, she is.
Impressive. Pro career. Here's Jaden Hammes. Drop back. I think she gets mentioned almost every broadcast, does she not?
Well, I mean, you can argue she's one of the top girls to ever come out of this area.
Oh,
We've had
sure.
a lot of very, very good ones, and she definitely is right up there.
And Jason Reeves, too, of course.
Yeah, well, you look at some of the other ones.
Like Mackenzie Guth was a pretty good goaltender.
Very much so. You had Lauren Unzer out of West Salem.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a few of the girls out of, Maggie Michelson out of Black River Falls.
Yeah.
You've had a couple other Black River Falls girls have been outstanding over the years. So a bunch of Division I hockey players from the girls' side coming out of this area.
Oh, that puck is in the slot there for Alex Meyer. Just couldn't pull a shot off. Under 2 minutes to play here in the second period. Uh-oh, that one got through the legs of Max Seiler and stumbling to the puck where the Hayward Hurricanes are not able to take advantage of it. Here's a steal, and I just not able to get the shot off. Thrown back in here by Hayward. Loose puck at the far circle, shot down low, goes wide. Shot taken by Callie Asp. Another one thrown towards the net wide, comes to the side of the net. Picked up here by Mitchell. Or I should say Marshall. Mitchell and Marshall mixed up for some reason. I don't know why that happens to me. Nice feed. Alex Meyer, yeah, could be. Here's Szymanski with a shot. And a stick save made by Hammerl. Szymanski trying to keep that in. Backhanded out of the zone by Kennedy Springer. 54 seconds left to play second period. 6-2 Hurricanes. Got a nice grip on the lead here. Kennedy Springer again. That's taken away by Kaya. To Tessa Deal, right wing. Not able to go with it. Marshall not able to clear. Turnaround shot by Peterick was blocked. Kennedy Springer. Held in nicely there by Hadley Owen. And Owen sends it down low to the corner. Springer taken away by Deal, but not out. And it was Riley Springer stepping up, but the puck cleared to the neutral zone. Here comes Peterick. Peterick into the corner. Comes around. Riley Springer picks it up, takes it right off a stick. Quick turnaround, and Elsa makes the save as the buzzer goes off, but that was almost yet another one for Riley Springer. 6-2 after 2. Shots 20-12 in favor of the Hayward Hurricanes co-op. A second intermission comes up next here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Coulee region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed, mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it, and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip. Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Coulee Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Coulee Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Coulee Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Coulee Bank, member FDIC.
So how about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
I'm keeping my head up.
I just woke Tim Ebner up again as we get ready for Our third period of action from the Omni Center. Glad you're with us here on this Saturday afternoon. Before this snow comes in, I got a snowstorm coming through apparently most of the state of Wisconsin. Supposed to arrive here, around 5 o'clock? Have you looked at the radar yet, Tim?
I haven't. I'm working on trying to get a pizza ordered.
Oh, you got that covered. Are you going through your apps there? Is that what you're doing?
I can't. They won't let me pick it up there, so I'm going to have to call them here on break here.
Oh, okay. So you might have to dodge here. Let's talk hockey here for a little bit before we can take another commercial break. As we can see our Zamboni driver, who is officially the slowest Zamboni driver in the history of the Omni Center. There's plenty of time here before we start third period. Let's talk about this section here, Tim. There's only 6 teams now. You know, there's teams that have opted out due to the COVID situation. You've got Baraboo coming in, and these records could be a little off because I think I did it yesterday, but some teams might have played last night that I don't have updated records. But Baraboo, 2-8, probably your 6th seed, guessing. Black River, 1-5, probably your 5 seed. And then Viroqua 6-4. Hilltoppers beat Viroqua here, so they're probably a 4 seed. And then you've got Onalaska and Marshfield. You know, the Wisconsin, is it the Valley Union or something like that? Is that what they call themselves? Mm-hmm. They're 6-8, but they beat the Hayward Hurricanes 7-1. So, and they won 3 in a row. So it's looking. I mean, the Hilltoppers have definitely got to come back in this game if they want to get a bye in the first round, right?
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to have to. I think it's one of those situations where, you know me, I've been through these seeding meetings year in and year out.
Oh, yeah.
And
I know it's political.
It's just all depends upon what you want to consider. And every year there's different. The criteria remain the same from the WIAA, but in a coach's mind, depending upon where they're at, they feel other things are more important. Sometimes it's head-to-head. But I've seen times where there's head-to-head competition, and Team A has beat Team B, but Team B is ranked higher than them,
right.
And they're similar in other areas. So you just don't know where you're going to end. Do
you think it's easier to make faces about the other coaches on Zoom than it is when you're there in the actual room together?
I don't know. Even to be honest with you, just like anything else, it's a lot easier to vote a certain way on Zoom. You're not face-to-face with somebody.
Side chats on your phone, like to say, okay, let's gang up on so-and-so?
Well, I'm sure there are friends that do those kinds of things.
Only 6 coaches in this. I guess
it doesn't matter. Let's go back to it, and I know the WIAA will be mad at me for saying it. Well, and if they ever hear it, I really don't care at this point.
Are you planning on coming back in, or what? Are you
the seating? Sometimes the seating is just screwed up, and coaches do what they want to do and not what the criteria tells them to do.
That's the true story, right?
And that's the problem with it, and that's why I've never been in. I'm in favor of seeding the sectional meetings. I've never been in favor of seeding a state tournament. I've never been in favor of a lot of those things that they put in, just because you're putting the trust in the coaches to do the right thing, and sometimes that doesn't happen.
You know, the sectional final is going to be right here.
Yes, I do.
Both boys and girls playing out of the Omni Center. Well, and a great job. The Omni Center staff, fantastic. Hello to Mike McCaffrey if you're watching. I wish you were on the Zamboni right now. We'd be doing third period. But nonetheless, thanks to him, Brian Babish, Dan Wick, of course, from the city. We've got our internet connection here. We've got our perch. And I think we're pretty lucky in terms of hockey, at least in the Cooley region, for this arena. You can't do this anywhere else around here.
No, they've been tremendous. I think everybody's got their own opinions on the COVID situation and when they should be able to come back and when they shouldn't. Should you wear masks? Should you not? It doesn't matter at this point. You just follow what's in front of you as a coach. You do what they're asking you to do, and you hope the heck you can get games in like this.
Well, the rules have softened up a little bit. I heard that it's now 4 tickets per, and so that's good. And hopefully it'll continue to grow. Although I don't know how much vaccines come to this area besides for the workers that we need at our hard-working people at the hospitals and such. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some I know.
Elderly.
Mayo has started to give the Group 1B at least vaccinations now, so it's a positive, moving in the right direction. And some people aren't going to take the vaccine either, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't, but nonetheless, that's not my place to say. We've got, as you can see, a couple more strips of resurfacing here from our guy, and then we'll have third period action coming up in just a little bit. We'll take another break and be back in a moment here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
I was really excited when I was able to get my master plumbers 10 years ago to be a third-generation master plumber in Wisconsin. Grandpa always wanted us to be complete plumbers. We don't specialize in one thing or the other. We can install your septic system one day, repair toilets the next day, plumbing residential homes, commercial buildings.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if you want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
The A+ checking account at Ultra is outstanding.
When I walk into Ultra, I know the experience I'm going to have is going to be exceptional.
Our members tell it best. Open an A+ account today with no minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, for a limited time, new members will receive a $100 bonus. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Cooley Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Cooley Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Cooley Bank branch or cooleybank.net for more information. Cooley Bank, member FDIC.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
So how about that party last night?
It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium yum. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Third period just about ready to get set as we have resurfacing completed. Hilltopper girls have made their way to the ice. Hurricanes getting a quick last-second pep talk from the coach on the Hayward bench, and we'll be dropping it here in no time. I guess I better change my my period to number 3, huh? Guess we're finally there. This one's moving along fairly quickly, except for the intermissions. They've taken about as long as they took the last time.
Well, gives us a chance to get a little nap in, maybe.
Sure, a little nap.
Coach Thorne taking
order your pizza.
No, Coach Thorne taking a little nap in between periods these days.
Ah, gotcha. Well, I'll take this time while we're waiting to get things rolling here in the third to thank some of our great sponsors like Cooley Bank, bank with confidence. Of course, our thanks to the Crow, La Crosse, American Gastropub, and Bourbon Bar. Also, Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. It's the Hurricanes throwing it in right on net, and a nice save by Elsa Mitchell. Puck comes into the corner. Tauscher uses the D-to-D pass to Walls, who tapped it ahead. Now it's Callie Bronson, reached from behind. Boy, nice defensive work there by Doyle, who just pulled it right from behind her. Pass to Hammis a little too far. We are underway here in the third, and the Hilltoppers really need to make a big comeback here. They have it in the attack zone now. Here's Tauscher. Tauscher to Lydia Walls. Walls off the right wing wall. Puck comes behind the net. Hammis uses the hip to get position on the puck. Put it on the doorstep. Shot there by Kaya. Just goes wide.
Once again, if you notice how tight they are to the net, if I'm that third forward for Onalaska, just slide out a little farther so you have time and space to get a shot off.
That one thrown wide of the net by Riley Springer, who's got a couple of goals in this one. Again, Hayward with a 6-2 advantage, out shooting the Hilltoppers 21-12. Again, our thanks to Jeff Ross here on camera. Wave off the icing. Line change here for the Hilltoppers. Got to get back quickly here. Nice. I don't test the deals way into the zone, so that gave him some time. And then Hayward will dump it all the way down. That'll be icing.
I expect the Hilltoppers to play hard this period. I know this coaching staff is going to get them jacked up and try to get themselves back into this game and just take it one goal at a time. Try to get it to 6-3 and then figure out what you're going to do from there.
Our thanks to Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Another one of our great sponsors as Hayward takes the puck up. Here they come on the attack. That was Hammond, sent it wide. On the other end there in the corner is Kennedy Sprenger. Put to the front of the net from the near circle. Hammond not able to get it through the Hilltopper defense. Nice move off the wall by Peterick. Peterick with a low shot. Man, that caught a piece of the pad of Mitchell and then off the pipe and into the corner. Marshall got it to Tessa Deal. Can't clear. Held in. Right point shot goes wide left. Line change for Hayward. Szymanski picks it up for the Hilltoppers. Up left wing. Nobody there in a white jersey. Marshall up to Hammes. Here comes Jaden Hammes into the zone along with Kaya Bronson. Winds up the shot, hits a body, and pops out of play.
Yeah, great example. If you go back to that last offensive zone faceoff, Hayward ends up getting a line rush out of that. It's just some things on the once again on the D side, or especially on a faceoff. Stay with your person, stay with your girl, figure it out, and not just let them go and come right up the ice.
Wall shot was blocked by Callie Asp. Now it's picked up by the Hurricanes behind the net. Up ice comes Lily Aitchison. Didn't have it for long as Kaya Bronson flipped it across the blue line. Then Owen gets the puck up to Asp. Asp dropped it back and then sent down low by Aitchison. Hammes trying to clear, can't. Owen throws it right back down. And off the wall they come. Blocked shot there by Lydia Walls. Here's Hammes. Oh, sliding to keep that puck in. And getting back to the bench is Brooke Brennan. Oh, actually, she stays out there. That hit her in the skates as she backed up into her defensive position. But here's Kaya. Around her, shot on net, save, and the rebound, they score! Kaya with the initial shot and then jumping back in to make the play was Kaya again, I believe, and that goes past Hammerl, and it's now a 6-3 hockey game with 13:30 left.
Good job of Kaya. She takes the shot, gets the goaltender gives up a rebound, and she does what she should do. Follow your shot to the net, and the rebound comes right to her stick, and she's able to finish it. That's what you want on all your shots. You try to teach your players, follow your shot to the goal. If it's at the goal, if the goalie deflects it to a corner, just follow it.
Don't call it a comeback. Hilltoppers now down by 3. They have a chance. We'll see. 3-goal lead here for Hayward as they take the puck on the attack. A little stick underneath there by Seiler, but she does not get called for it. Lead pass too far for Tessa Deal. Elena Tauscher picks up the assist for the Hilltoppers, and that'll be her first points. The West Salem High School sophomore. Kaya Bronston with that goal. That gives her 3. Gets past Sarah Mason. She'll get to it, though. Shoveled it to the corner there to Seiler. Now I got 2 dark jerseys on her as Summer Hammond is there. Oh, Elsa Mitchell had to poke that one away from the near side of the net. Hilltoppers having a struggle trying to get out of the zone. 12:40 to play here in the third period. They trail by 3. Deal to Meyer. Hops over the stick of Adeline Lee. Now the Hurricanes towards the front of the net. Pushed back behind the net there by Kennedy Springer, and now the Hilltoppers trying to throw it back the other way. Kennedy gets it in the neutral zone, tapped by the stick of Alex Meyer. Owen jumps up, threw it off of Eichison, and it comes all the way back down towards Hammerl, who taps it with the big paddle. Hurricanes, that goes off target. It'll be icing. Faceoff will come back into the Hayward co-op zone with 11:55 left here in period number 3. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. Can't bring it to you without the great businesses like Coulee Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. And thanks to Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Hilltoppers got a line matchup in their favor, I believe, here, and it's just a matter of getting pucks to the net now.
Hammes, down low to Walls. Usually they're in two different positions there. That shot on net. Nice glove save by Hammerl as she reached down, scooped that one off. That had enough of an angle. I think that would have gone in off the near post. Our thanks to Howie's Lacrosse, the ultimate sports viewing venue. Thanking you for 75 years and a great place to watch the UFC fight. McGregor fights tonight, and I know that they will have that on at Howie's. Blocked in the slot. That one put up high by Kaya. Good defense here by the Hurricanes up the right side. Thrown on net. Pad save made by Mitchell. Backhand attempt. Now the forehand shot. Mitchell to save yet again as Riley Springer gets yet another shot on goal.
Nice save by Mitchell. She controls the rebound and no scoring chance off it. No secondary scoring.
Did I catch you at a yawn there? Am I keeping you awake?
No, not at all.
Maybe I got to crank that music up a little bit louder.
There you go. That'll keep me going.
Yeah. Tessa Deal sends it along the left wing wall. The race back into the Hayward zone. First back, Soli Doyle. Riley Springer's pass intercepted by Amelia Marshall. And Doyle throws it in. He'll get off the ice. Hilltoppers need something quick here. Oh, there has to be a turnover. 3-on-2 in the zone. That's dropped right in front, and a nice save there by Mitchell off of Summer Hammond's stick. Hammond, a freshman from Barron. Look out, here they come again. Backhand shot there, goes wide. Kennedy Springer didn't really get a lot on it. Julian Johnson sent it to the right wing wall. Now here they come again. Kennedy Springer to the near circle. The shot by Peterick is high. Hammes looking for that pass. Now Kaya drops it back, and Amelia not able to pick it up. She'll have to retreat, get it out of the corner. Slapped it too parallel to the boards and came right back her direction. Stolen. Here comes Kennedy Springer. She can't get past Amelia Marshall. And now Max Seiler will pick it up in the corner. Held in again by Hayward. Shot on net, save made by Mitchell. Callie Bronson has some trouble. And Eichison comes flying in. 8 against 8 there as Seiler pitches her against the boards. Now Kelly Asp back to the near point. Owen shot disrupted in front of the net. Hammes, nice lead pass. Here's Kaya Bronson, one defender back, that's Owen. Bronson waiting for the troops to get in. Put in front, they score! Jaden Hammes from Kaya Bronson, and looky, it's just a 2-goal deficit now with 9:13 left here in the third period. The Hilltopper girls are storming back.
Good things happen when you get the puck to the net, and the key on that is Hammes keeps her stick on the ice. It's not off the ice. She goes to the net, stick down, it deflects off her stick and into the back of the net.
Yeah, that's Kaya and Jaden Hammes. They are the teamwork makes the dream work for the Hilltoppers, and they get it done yet again. They are a dynamic duo. Obviously, there's been some of those great duos in the past here at Hilltopper hockey, and this one is looking pretty sharp in this young season. short season, I should really say, as it's almost coming to playoff time.
I'm not sure the officials call that an ice. It goes right under the girl's stick. She made no attempt to play it.
Yeah.
Probably should have been waved off.
I agree with you. What's a little more time wasting, huh?
Got nothing else to do tonight.
28-16, a 12-shot edge here for Hayward. 8:51 left to play. It's a 2-goal deficit now, 6-4. Shot on net goes just wide. And I thought they might try the wraparound stuff. They're in front, and they score. Boy, I tell you, that was a great setup in front, and I don't think Elsa Mitchell even reacted to it. It just was popped in so quickly by Riley Springer.
Not much she could do. She was in the soft spot of the coverage, and it's just a great pass. She's far enough away from the goaltender, catches the goaltender a little deep in the net, but it was a quick shot, and that's what you need to do in that area.
Again, the defense. How do you let Riley Springer just sit there right in front of the net?
It's one of those things you got to go back. Coach Thorne going to have to go back on tape and take a little look and see what they were doing.
Can't put that one on Elsa. You let a powerhouse scorer in front of the net like that, they're going to score most times. That puck comes towards the front of the Hayward net, and they're able to clear. So now it's a 3-goal deficit for the Hilltoppers. They're going to have to storm back quickly here. Seiler left it in the corner. Nice save by Mitchell there. I did hear that Doyle picks up an assist on that Riley Springer goal. There was one other assist. I did not pick that one up. But, you know, our friends at Wisconsin Prep Hockey will have the score sheet up, I'm quite certain, before you know it. Hammes off of Kaya's stick to Callie. Callie from the circle, trying to get it around Owen. And the Hurricanes clear. Mason back to pick it up for Onalaska. Ahead to Kelly Bronston. Bronston to Kaya. Looking for Hammes. Hops her stick into the corner. Ganged up on by the defense, and then she hammers a girl over the back of the helmet right in front of the official who did nothing.
Yeah, they're letting them play both ways, I guess.
I gotta watch that one back. That's pretty funny. Here comes Kaya. Kaya to the slot to Hammes, and a nice block there in front. I think that was Eichison. Race for the puck back into the Hilltopper end. Szymanski. Now Walls. Stretch to Hammes. To Kaya in right wing. Soft shot on net, batted away by Hammerl. Would have been Sallow. Is that a 9? Yeah, that's a 9.
Yep.
The 9 and the 8, it's a jersey tuck, so sometimes it's tough to see. Bouncing puck comes towards the net, and Hammer will cover it up.
The one thing we talk about as coaches is the most important part is after you score a goal or you give up a goal. That it's very important. That next minute to 2 minutes is huge.
How you react.
It's how you react. And if you go back to the Hilltoppers today, when they've scored, they've given up a goal very quickly after.
Yeah. That gets past Adeline Lee. Held at the blue line there by Tauscher, but then she decides to back it up to Lydia Walls.
Never came out, did it?
I didn't think so. I don't know why she sent it back, but somebody might have told her to. And there's an icing.
Probably. That's where right by the visiting bench, they're probably yelling out.
Yeah. And she bought it. She bought it. That's probably true. Don't forget, coming up on Tuesday, big girls basketball game on the Cooley Region Sports Network as the Aquinas Blue Golds take on the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Girls basketball, Scotty Gran and Tom Yashinsky will have all the play-by-play in color. They were giving you a real hard time during that girls basketball game against Central the other night.
Were
Did
they?
you hear that? Oh,
I
yeah.
listened to part of the game. I missed that.
They were naming sandwiches after you and all kinds of stuff. I don't know.
I'll have to go back and take a listen. I missed that one.
Yeah. All the hijinks. There was a lot of hijinks. Nice poke check there by Hayward. And up Up the right side goes Abby Sallow, and got a Hilltopper girl down the corner. I think that's Kaya. Yeah, Kaya sliding to get her stick, and boy, she seems like she's out of sorts right now. Yeah, she's getting back to the bench, and they're looking at her. I think no, she's just sitting down. I think she just ran out of gas.
Yeah. Well, she probably caught a stick when she went down, but it's those little aches and pains hurt a lot more when you've played as much hockey as she has today.
Yeah.
She's been out there an awful lot.
Tessa gets the feed from Hammes towards the net, sticked away by Hammerl. Tessa fouls the puck. Oh, a loose puck along the blue line. Walls scooped it off to Tessa Deal. Deal into the attack zone. Soft shot goes wide off the end wall. Picked up by the Hayward defense. Ahead from Jillian Johnson. Tauscher back here for the Hilltoppers. To Lydia Walls. Walls makes a nice cut. Walls, nice dish ahead to Deal, but broken up once again by Riley Springer. Here's Deal. Shot blocked by Hayward. Meyer with a shot. That's also blocked by Soli Doyle. Walls from the center circle. Knocked it in. She'll get off for a change. 3:55 left. 3 goals is what the Hilltoppers need to climb back in it. Seiler behind the net. Oh, stolen away. Quick turnaround. Nice save by Mitchell. And Riley Springer looking for yet another one. Doyle backhands it down low. Here's Owen towards the net. Redirect. Saved by Mitchell. She's seeing the puck a little better now. Meyer to Bronston, back out there to Hammes. Hammes waiting and then waited too long. As Emma Thompson poked it back into the neutral zone. Here they come across the line. That shot was heavy from Riley Springer. And a nice save by Elsa Mitchell there. Boy, she tried to catch her off guard, threw that one in from just inside the blue line.
Yeah, nice save. Kind of handcuffed her a little bit. Was just probably a foot or so off the ice, and a difficult save, and she makes it.
3:12 left here in the third period. Hilltoppers trail 7-4. Shots 33-17. Hayward. Callie Bronston. Left wing pass to Hammes. Back up to Kaya. Came off her stick. Back into the neutral zone it goes. Seiler. Covered there by Kennedy and had her legs taken out. Where's the call? No one? No, nobody. Held in by Mason. Lots of sticks in the way, but now Hammes picks it up. Back to Mason. Oh, she wasn't ready for it. Throws it into the far boards and then dumped down all the way. Line change here for Hayward. But they've got a skater deep in the zone. That's the speedy Alex Peterick. It's Kaya. Up the right side. Kaya Bronson with good speed. One defender, and their shot goes just high. Boy, I had a lot on it, and she gets knocked down behind the net, too. And again, where is the officials with the call?
They're letting them play for sure.
Jillian Johnson gave her a big shove in the back and into the net, which came off. They're letting them play. You are right. 2:20 left here in the third period. The Hilltoppers get a quick one here. That's going to be broken up here by Hayward. And Lydia Walls back at the blue line. She has stayed out of the penalty box today. Jillian Johnson throws it into the corner. Under 2 minutes to play now. Hilltoppers. Across the slot there off Tessa Deal's stick. She was contested. Eichison trying to grab Lydia Walls, who dances across the blue line. Soft shot on net. Pad save made by Hammerl.
As Lydia throws a nice check with no call again. They're letting them go both ways, so you can't really complain on the officials too much.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that one. You saw it, but.
Yeah, just relieving a little frustration. That's the benefit of the boys' game.
Right.
Boys' game, I think you can take out a little bit of frustration by a hit or something.
Absolutely. 1:32 left. Face-off back down the Hayward zone. Our thanks to Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. Hurricanes push the puck to the near boards. Riley Springer, nice dish, right wing. And that shot's going to go wide. Here's Owen with a low shot, blocked by Walls. Kaya has it between her skates. Now Lydia steps up. Lydia, right wing, off Callie Bronston's stick. And in the neutral zone it goes. 7-4, 50 seconds left. Lydia Walsh with the puck. Hurricanes dump it in. They're feeling like this 3-goal lead, they'd rather just protect it at this point. Here's Bronston, 3-on-1. Up left wing with Hammes at center to the front. Now she has to wait, and a stick save made there by Hammerl, and Callie not able to do anything with it. Seiler steps up, pinching to keep it in. The corner now. 23 seconds left. Here's an opportunity from the slot. Walls, low shot, save Hammerl, rebound, they score! It's not over yet. Kaya slides down and pokes that rebound in, and it's 7-5 with 18 seconds left.
Well, as we talked about, we didn't think the Hilltoppers would quit playing, and they're not. They're going to play till the final horn goes off, and it's a 7-5 game, and they've worked themselves back into this thing. Going to come up on the short side of it, but they've worked their way back to a respectable score-wise.
Every goal matters. Kaya gets another one here. This will be our last girls hockey broadcast of the year unless we have playoffs, which are very likely on February 4th that we will host a game here, I believe. But we'll find all that out tomorrow. Puck comes to the far boards, and that'll do it. A gallant effort by the Hilltopper Girls Co-op to get back on the board here, but they lose this game with a final score of 7-5 to the Hayward Hurricanes Girls Co-op Hockey. Shots were 33-18. That's the final tally. Of course, you can catch all the statistics on Wisconsin Prep Hockey, as they will have it all updated for you, and you can see who got all the points. And both teams going to salute their fans. Hilltopper Girls to their fans next to us, and the Hurricanes there at the other end of the rink to those that made the drive from up north, der Hay. Speaking of up north, Green Bay. Big game tomorrow for you Packer fans.
Big game. I don't watch, but big game.
You don't watch?
No, I haven't watched. Every time I've watched this year, they've played horrible and given up points, so I track it on my phone a little bit.
Why don't you come on over and watch it then with me tomorrow?
No thanks.
I think that would be perfect.
No. So I don't watch. I watch maybe 10 minutes of the whole game.
So basically what you're saying is all the Packer fans don't want you to watch the game.
Correct.
But I would like you to watch the game.
Yeah, they have not played well when I've watched, so I just quit watching.
Well, what do you think is going to happen?
I think it'll be a good game. It's just going to depend upon the weather. We'll play a factor in it one way or another way, I think.
We're going to get to know. Hang on to this because it's a teaser for the final words in our postgame.
Okay.
What you think about this Packer-Buccaneers game. It's coming up in our postgame here, folks. Don't go away here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Coulee Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Coulee Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum.
My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness, consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Rik Franke Tim Ebner back with you for the Coulee Region Sports Network postgame show. As the Hilltoppers were down here this afternoon, early evening, to the Hayward Hurricanes Girls Co-op, 7-5 the final score. Your final take on today's game, Tim?
Well, my take on it is the Hilltoppers didn't quit playing. As far as that's concerned, they continued throughout. They played until the last buzzer went off, the last whistle from the officials, and somewhat got back into the game at 7-5. My take on Hayward is they've got some girls that can play. They're physically strong enough on their skates, where I think that was a major difference today in the game. They were just physically stronger, and that was a huge difference in today's game. They didn't get bumped off the puck as easy as maybe the Hilltoppers did.
Yeah, and you're talking about Riley Springer and Kennedy Springer and Sully Doyle. I thought those were all very physical players, smart defensive, but fully capable offensive, set-up plays. Alex Peterick, very, very good. Hadley Owen on defense. Jillian Johnson on defense for the Hurricanes. It's a decent hockey team. There's no question about it. You can see that there's a little inexperience in net, but overall, I think you have to be pretty happy if you're Emily Stark at what you have.
They just played a better 200-foot game today.
Yeah.
They played in both zones, all three zones, the offensive zone, neutral zone, defensive zone, and to me that was the difference. They were just better in all three zones, although the Hilltoppers may have been better in one of those zones,
right,
or played solid in one of the zones. They need to, and they need to buckle down and play better in the neutral zone and D zone.
Right. A good effort offensively again. Jaden Hammis and Kaya Bronson, they looked very, very good again together, setting each other up. It went both ways today.
Yeah, but you saw a big jump in them, Rick, once they got a little mad.
Right.
Once they saw the score getting out of hand a little bit, you saw a little bit of extra jump to their game, and that's what you'd like to see them come out with at the beginning.
Right. It is girls basketball on Tuesday as the Aquinas Blue Golds tip off against the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls. We will have coverage starting with pregame probably around 6:45-ish as Scotty Grand brings you the call along with Tom Yashinsky.
Who is that, a new guy doing it?
Who, Scotty Grand?
Yeah, is he new to the...
no, he's not new. You know who he is. He's the guy with the goal calls that we talk about.
Oh, that's Scotty Grant. I'm sorry.
He's kind of in hiatus on goal calls. He calls basketball. But people still remember some of it in his songs, the big sway and all that. Yeah. You got to check out his broadcast on Tuesday. It should be a good girls basketball game. Our thanks to Jeff Ross on camera. Tim Ebner with the color comments tonight. Our next hockey broadcast will be next Saturday, a week from today, as the RWD Reedsburg, Wisconsin Dells take on the Onalaska Hilltoppers, the boys' regular season finale before playoffs, which we will find out who's playing who. That'll be tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have that listed on the Coulee Region Sports Network Facebook page. I hope you enjoyed our coverage tonight. My name's Rik Franke. Good night now.
We hope you enjoyed CRSN's coverage of Onalaska Hilltoppers girls co-op hockey. All the Cold Steel on Ice coverage has been presented to you by
Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Big Al's Lacrosse, great pizza since 1979. Chiropractic Place, Family Wellness Centers, natural, gentle, and effective care. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Coulee Bank, Bank with Confidence. The Crow Lacrosse, a Mub and Bourbon Bar. Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Coulee Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Howie's Lacrosse, thank you for 75 years. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. B.A. Burrito Company, boldly mix mad flavors, delivered right to your door. And by Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. King Street Kitchen La Crosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. And by Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers.
This has been a Coulee Region Sports Network sports presentation. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to see game highlights and links to the most current local and regional sports news. Coulee Region Sports Network. Live, local, and anywhere you can get the World Wide Web. CRSN.